Hello, you wonderful lot. I thought I would treat you to a reading because some of you are having to wait a few days for your star signs to come out. They are all done, but I'm doing 2 a day because I'm getting on a rolling system of zodiacs one week, birth months the next week. And so I've got 2 videos coming out every day. So I do apologise, especially to Aquarius and Pisces, because you won't get yours until, so what are we now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You won't get yours till Monday. So that's why I'm doing a collective reading now. I will try and fit some more in. Oh, lovely. Until we've really got this new system rolling. Let's just check the mic because I've done a whole reading yesterday and didn't have my microphone on. Gutted, but fortunately for me it was Capricorn and I am a Capricorn, so Spirit said, well, you can have that one, Claire. So I thought, lovely, that was a reading for myself. However, I don't remember what I said and there was no volume on, so I can't even listen back to it. So I think it was good. 111, as I said that, they agree, but what it was I don't know. Right, we've got 2 2s coming out now. 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. I wonder if we can top it with the 2 of Hearts. No, got the 5 of Pentacles. All right, that'll be okay. That's fine. That's fine. Got choices here. Got some choices. Yes. Do you need to pull yourself out of a funk? Do you need to pull yourself out of a funk? I like the next card that came out after that. We've got the Death and Rebirth card. So if you want to pull yourself out of funk, it's a great time to do it. Great time. Sounded like Trump then. But then you got the 6 of Swords. So we are going to move forward. We're definitely going to move forward. They're pointing down here. So it's going to be interesting to see what card appears here. So we'll see what way they're going. Yes, we got the Strength card. We like the Strength card. If you're new to the channel, I love the Strength card. If you're a veteran to the channel, you'll know how much I love that Strength card. We like that. I'm getting really hot, which is a really good sign. 222, as I said that as well. Getting really hot. Right, what's the next card underneath this 6 of Swords here? In what direction are we going? To the moon. We're going to the moon. Oh, I like that. I just got shoot for the moon, because if you miss, you'll fall among the stars. Beautiful. Like that. We're off to the moon. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. We're kind of reading as a whole. The center of the reading we're going to focus on, because everything is kind of an extension of that center card. And that center card is all about moving forward. Now, it's heading towards the moon. So for me, I heard shoot for the moon and you'll fall among the stars. I'm really thirsty now. Holy moly, can't use this branded glass. I'll get done for advertising. Oh, that was really nice. Now, the 6 of Swords is headed for the moon. Shoot for the moon and you'll fall among the stars. If you miss, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We've got the 2 of Cups. So this is about aligning energy, the perfect alignment. Perhaps you've been waiting for the perfect alignment. Quite possibly. Yes, I do. And we've got 2 avenues that ain't that great. Yeah. You got the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. For me, that's not the perfect alignment. Yeah, this alignment is not steady. It's fluctuating. You're up 1 minute, you're down the next minute. Right now, you might be feeling down. You might be feeling the 5 of Pentacles. You might be on that route. If we look at the 2 of Cups coming down this way, again, are we in the perfect alignment? We're trying to move forward, but again, we're not going the right way because we go towards the 8 of Swords here, where it's like you're not fully believing that you can achieve. You're not fully believing it. So there's 2 avenues to try and get into perfect alignment within your life, whatever that means for you. 444, as I said that. So for some of you, that might mean stability. Well, for all of us, actually, I think we'd all like to have stability. And I think at the minute, you're not aiming high enough. You know, perhaps what you're asking for is enough to survive. Perhaps what you're asking for is enough to get by. Perhaps what you're asking for is, do you know what? I don't want much in my life. I just want a quiet life. Well, guess what? You know, the universe hears you. So if you want enough to get by, you're just going to have enough to get by. Shoot for the moon. Yeah, shoot for the moon, because if you miss, you're going to fall among the stars. Aim higher, aim bigger. And then your expectations are going to be so much higher as well. All of these other cards where I'm not seeing a clear pathway from this first card, because this is our first card that I want to see a clear pathway with. And I don't see a clear pathway any other than going this way. And this is like you going through some sort of transformation. Yeah, some sort of transformation, because here you've got two major arcanas. You've got the death and rebirth and the lovers. And with the Two of Cups and the Lovers on the same row, that's perfect partnership, perfect match, perfect alignment, real perfect energy. But the transformation comes in the middle. The death and rebirth comes in the middle. There's layers of your onion that you've got to shed. You've got to release things, yeah? You've got to release something. Now, this death and rebirth card is on the same line as the strength card. So yet again, there's probably more shadow work. My shadow pops up all the time. New elements of my shadow, though. New things. Just when you think, I've mastered this, I've got that done, I'm at peace with this part of myself, another part of yourself comes. Today, I've been a gibbering wreck. I don't feel like crying now, don't worry. But this morning, I was probably down in the dumps. My son, one of my sons, got on at me straight as I come down the stairs. The other son was having another day at school. Now, he's not gone to school in 18 months. He's autistic. The other one's ADHD. It's really hard work, you know. Anyway, he didn't manage the whole day at school today. So I'm feeling a little bit down by that, because if he can't manage this school, which is a real specialist school, that's him being homeschooled forever, which is fine. But I just think, what's his future? Oh, I just don't know. It's just so hard being a mum sometimes. So with this strength and resilience card, I feel like this is something that you've just got to be all the time. But sometimes the mask slips. Yeah. Sometimes you're not this strong woman, half lion, who can face the world and put up with anything in their life. Sometimes you are this little lamb here. And it's okay to be that lamb. Are you able to let that out? Look at the row that it's on. It's on the same row as the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling sorry for yourself, not coming at you. You know, these are valid feelings. They're valid feelings. Just not feeling anything great, you know. And then you got the Eight of Swords underneath that, feeling trapped in your own body, not being able to express yourself properly, just feeling like everything is out of your control. But sometimes this mindset is the problem. This mindset is the problem. And this strength, this hard version of yourself, this roughy tufty, I can handle this, can only handle so much, you know. There's times when this is like he's getting attacked from every avenue, it feels like. And this morning, that was me. My youngest started on me straight away. The eldest was okay, but then he went to school and he had a little wobble and got emotional at school because I couldn't do this. And then he calls mummy, and mummy had to come pick him up. And then he said, I don't know if I want to go anymore. And then the teacher's saying, if you can't do the whole day, you know. And it all happens at once, doesn't it? It all happens at once. Sometimes it's like, oh, you're kidding me. I can't put up with much more. But you can. You can. You have this strength card here for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. You don't know what it is until later on down the line. And you think, oh, right, yeah, I understand that now. But at the time, it sucks, doesn't it? It really does suck. I think there's still more to be uncovered. There's still more to the journey. But I do feel like the biggest thing of all is you're not aiming high enough. You need to aim higher. Aim high, shoot for the stars. shoot for the moon, and if you miss, fall among the stars. Is that how it goes? Is that how the saying goes? It is. This row is the most appealing to me. This Two of Cups and this Lovers and this Death and Rebirth. Very, very appealing. But that's quite a big transformation. A huge transformation. Or maybe a better understanding of yourself. You know? Do these episodes get shorter? Are you able to manage them better? Let's get 7 energies card. 7 energies card, please, just to finish this off. Awakening Genius. Card number 29. 2 and 9 is 11. Master number. There's a bigger purpose, maybe. Maybe there's a bigger purpose. Let's get an angel number. We might have a look at the book on that one. See what the author says for that one. Awakening Genius. Because she keeps looking at me. There's a little old lady on that card. She keeps looking at me and I'm feeling there's a message in there. And I know this sounds weird, but she reminds me of a tree. She looks nothing like a tree. Awakening Genius. 11:44 as I looked up then as well. She reminds me of a tree. Like a tree person. Are there such things as tree people? Right, let's get an angel up. Both of them. Thank you. Right, you got set priorities. Say no to distractions moving forward. Oh, good idea. Good idea. So yeah, that moon could be distractions, possibly. The 8 of Swords, we could have distractions. The 5 of Pentacles, we could have distractions. The 2 of Pentacles, we could have distractions. Okay. Immediate action is required. Your angels call you to prioritize what you want. There are many distractions around you presently, and the challenge is to keep your mind set on your true desire. Thanks. Eliminate the distractions today by postponing or declining anything that isn't essential. Do you know what? That's a message I need to hear for sure. Does anyone else need to hear that message? You're the center of your world. Right. Your next card is 600, Unconditional Love. Family is everything, even though they drive me mad. All right. Not everyone who loves you is perfect, but the unconditional love they give you is. That's very true. Your angels want you to focus on the unconditional loving bonds of family. If family is something you don't have, they want you to create it. Who have you taken for granted that you can connect with today? Reach out to a family member or cherished friend on the phone, send them a card or pay them a visit. That first part of the message was very much a message for myself. Very, very much a message for myself. Thank you very much. I hope there was a message in there for you as well, and I hope you enjoyed that. Right, let's have a little look. That is the end of the reading, but I will read this book explanation of the Awakening Genius just in case there's people that want to hear it. But those that don't want to, thank you so much for watching. It's a very impromptu reading, just really to beef it out because some of you have got to wait quite a few days for your readings. So I'm so sorry I've rejigged the channel again. But thank you for watching. Please like, please hype, please subscribe. And I'll see you for another collective at some point. Right, let's have a look. Awakening Genius. Okie dokie. The key concepts of this card: the spirit of the creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing knowing that your ideas matter. The ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Today, you can imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit. Or can you imagine, sorry? If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you have already accrued. Your intellect, in this case, serves as a channel for this spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from Latin, genere, meaning to bring forth or birth. I didn't know that. And shares the same root as the word generate. Oh, you are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is a day when your inspired ideas matter. Do you know what? I'll do a meditation on connecting with your genius. I'm going to write that down because I will forget, because I am not a genius. Meditation to connect to your genius. Let me work on that, and I will have that out next week. I hope you enjoyed that reading. It was a very impromptu one, but it's just because some of you have got to wait so long for the next reading. And I had people tuning in daily for the daily collective, so I thought I'll try and do something again. I would have liked to have got more done, but I was in a foul mood this morning. Foul. But I'm all right now. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Well, definitely for a couple of star signs. But today we've got Gemini and Cancer coming out. Tomorrow's Leo and Virgo. I've put them all on Premiere so you can see when they're all due. Well, I haven't done the last few yet, but they're there. They're done. And I will see you soon. Take care.